Hey, what's up everybody? This is Alex from Casuals and today we're going to be playing Hearthstone, the closed beta. Alright, so the goal of this video is going to be showing you the Mage class that I play. I mainly play this deck in particular, but I also play other classes. So let's get going. This is my deck right here. It is a somewhat expensive deck since there are 3 legendaries in this deck, and I'll explain really quickly the cards and then show you a quick game. So I have 2 mirror images. Basically, this is a spell, so it has great synergy with Archmage and Tinnitus, which whenever you cast a spell, you gain a fireball. This also works if you're turn 2 and you have a coin. It's good to save the coin if you have Tinnitus, you know. So, and it's also 2 creatures with taunt on the board, so it's pretty nice. Frost Nova to stall the enemies, really useful. Frostbolt. You can remove enemy creatures or you can save them for good combos at the end, like 2 fireballs and frostbolt for a total of 15 damage if you have no spell damage on the board. Blood Mage Talnos, which is basically it's a 1-1 for 2, but it has +1 spell power, so that's really good. You can always play it like turn 5, 5-mana crystal. You play this plus Cone of Cold, which is here, so it deals 2 damage. It's like a mini blizzard, you know. Or you can also, whenever it dies, it's going to draw a card. So people have to deal with it. Either silence it, kill it, you know, they're going to waste something on it. Doomsayer, which is basically just board removal. I usually use that rather early. It's more like a bait for X or Polymorph or just people bursting it, wasting a turn on it than the actual effects. Often it's going to get science, and it's good because it's going to waste the science, or it's going to waste the polymorph, which and then later on I'm going to be able to pull out better creatures, you know. Novice Engineer, just for the drawing of the cards. It's basically 2 crystals for a new card, plus it has a small creature on the board. It's okay. It's pretty good. Cone of Cold. This is really great for early game control, like controlling the board, killing weak creatures and shit. And it freezes, so it's really great. Ice Bearer, Secret, 8 armor, pretty good. Buy you some turns. Ice Block, which is pretty vital for this build. Basically, you're immune when the turn you're supposed to die. So this is great synergy with this, and whenever you have to finish off a target with Power Blast. Fireball, obviously, just for damage on the player usually. Try to not use these on any creatures, it's just a waste. Polymorph whenever there's something on the board that's really annoying and you need to get rid of it. Gnomish Engineer, Inventor, only 1 because it's only for drawing cards, you know. Maybe a bit of board control, but nothing major. Same for the Doomsayer, only 1 because well, I don't know what else to sacrifice for this spot, so 1 is enough. Also, it's not that great. Blizzard ×2, obviously, for board control and killing minions, freezing, really good for stalling. Azure Drake, I only have 1. You could probably fit 2 if you find something to remove. Like if you don't want Gloomish Inventor and want 2 Azure Drake, could be okay. Personally, it's just for the difference of cost that I try to vary it a bit, like more difference. But you could very easily do twice Azure Drake for, if you wish, have a bit more spell power, spell damage. Flame Strike ×2. Board control yet again. Archmage and Tinnitus, which is basically going to bring you fireballs whenever you need them. Usually I try to save him until turn at least 7 if you have a coin and the mirror image, which he costs 7 anyway. But if you don't have the coin, wait until turn 8 or 9, and if you don't have mirror image, you can wait turn 9 and do like Frost Nova. That way the chances that the creatures on the other side, the minions on your side, might not remove him. The guy might have a X or taunt, X or polymorph, I mean, or stuff like that, or silence even, or kill creature, whatever. But at least it's gonna bring you at least one fireball. In best case scenarios, it's gonna bring you 4 or 5. I don't know. Depends of how what the other player has in his hands, you know. Power Blast, basically just burn the player down. Or huge creatures, like if there's a Ragnaros on the board and you have nothing good, you can't finish out the player, you don't have a polymorph, you need to kill that shit, you can do that. And I like Straza basically because it's a 8/8 and it brings the enemy hero to 15 HP or yourself to 15 HP. So this is very good because basically you just stall the game, and the win condition with this deck is basically to stall, and at turn 9 you play this, bring him down to 15 HP, and then Pyroblast, Fireball, game's over. If for some reason you're having a really hard time and you're at 1 HP and you have your Ice Block up, you can always use it on yourself, go back to 15, and then try to gamble from there. But personally, I use this card mainly aggressively. Alright, so this is it for my deck. I mainly play Constructed. I'm not very good at Arena, honestly. I need to improve, obviously, with my drawings and whatever. More value on the cards that you choose. But for play mode, ranked, I actually do fairly well. I prefer Constructed because decks are stronger and it's more what you want. Like, you know exactly what you have and what's your strategy. Arena, it's a bit more random. You have to improvise, and sometimes you get unlucky and stuff. So, yeah. But Arena, ranked, it's really what I like. Right now, the rank system is not that good, since you cannot be demoted, and there's actually a lot of Master 3 players right now because you cannot be demoted. So eventually, one day, people will be Master 3, which is fairly easy to attain. But next patch, or next 2 patches, I don't know, they're gonna change the rank system to a much better system. So yeah, let's get going. Alright, so let's do a game. Hopefully it won't be too long with the Mage deck, which is level 53. Max level is 60, so I think for now, I'm pretty sure eventually they will increase it, but for now it's 60. Alright, let's see what kind of opponent we get. Ooh, a Paladin.
Versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
So, wow, this is actually a pretty bad hand because these are all way too expensive. Hopefully, we will have a bit better hand. Not quite what I hoped for, but we'll try and manage this, I guess. So, and we have turn 2, so at least we have the coin, which can be useful.
Hello.
If we get Antonitis, or we need to blow up a Blizzard or a Flame Strike really early.
Well met.
At least it doesn't have a 1-drop, so probably has no Noble Sacrifice secret, which is a good thing. Alright, he has a slow start, and I actually enjoy this because it's gonna remove his stuff and wait for him to. Ooh, I almost conceded. Not cool. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be a nice game, I think. Usually when people stall like this, they have more late game decks, but it's really good for mages to actually deal with that. Here I could actually pop a secret, or I could just board clear. I'm gonna go on with the board clear because I don't need the secrets right now. Even though it would pressure him, maybe like tricking mind games and stuff, since he doesn't know if it's like a mirror image or, you know, not mirror image, but a copy his minion or whatever. And I'm kind of scared that he buffs them. Okay. So here, we're actually gonna play this, which has decent amount of health, and next time we can maybe drop a Blizzard if you play something decent. A few tips is always to try and count your cards.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Or else it would suck if you, you know, overlap, like you discard cards. So 3, 6, I'm at 9 cards. So. Alright, lots of bubble, which doesn't matter at all, because we have Blizzard. Alright, we're at 10 cards, so we need to be careful.
Hey, give me a minute.
So, I'm actually,
Hey, give me a
I'm gonna
minute.
do this like this. Whee! The reason I didn't pop is this Divine Shield first is because I wanted to damage this one. This one's only a 2-2, this one's a 3-3, blah blah blah. I can just ping it next turn if I want to, and then trade with these two if he doesn't play anything. Worst case scenario, I have more Blizzard, and by the time I'll get turn 6 Blizzard, turn 7 Flame Strike, which I don't think I'll have to use, but whatever. I have my 2 secrets, Ice Barrier, which can stall a few turns maybe, or 1 turn depending on his creatures. Doomsayer, actually I might Doomsayer. Might buy some time. Oh shit. That's actually kind of a bad play because I have Polymorph. So yeah, that kind of sucks for him. Basically, try not to buff your creatures when it's not when they can't attack. You know, it's kind of a waste.
Hey, give me a minute.
All right, counts 3, 6, 9. Still 9 cards. Yeah. All right. Right now he's at 6 cards. We are about even cards. He has one more in his deck remaining, but I have much more card control in him. I think, so right now what we're hoping is basically to reach turn 9. And we need Electraza or Antonitis, preferably, to have a smoother win. Nice, well, not really a nice play because it's so easy to get rid of that. I guess he just wanted the damage to go in there. Alright, I'm actually gonna kill this because I don't want him to, in case he had another Brewmaster and then he just flips him over and over. It's really annoying. Let's see. So cards, I'm at 8 cards, he's at 6. You have to be careful against Paladins because
your magic shall not
if you have too many cards and they have too few and they play Divine Fervor, is gonna basically draw as many cards as you have, so it's pretty annoying. Here, what we're gonna do is actually play the Drake for spell damage and the card draw, and play this. So basically next turn we can finish off the Spellbreaker. He could silence the breaker, the silence breaker, the Spellbreaker I mean, to basically attack this turn. That's such a bad play. Why do you do that? Oh, not bad. But it's pretty bad since I have Spell Power here, plus Flame Strike, which is pretty obvious at this point. So just lost a lot of value, and I got Antonitis, so that's gonna suck for him.
Well played.
So basically next turn we're popping Antonitis unless there's some major shit on the board. Then we're gonna pop the coin, and then we are gonna pop a secret. And doing so will give us 2 extra fireballs. Ooh, nice heal. Since we're gonna be popping fireballs a lot,
You require my assistance.
pop this. Actually, wait, I'm not gonna pop a ice block yet. I'm gonna pop a fireball. I'm just gonna bit of board control. I mean, I already have like lots of fireballs, so that's pretty nice. So 2 fireballs plus Pyroblast. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, so what is he gonna do? I still have the spell power in this card though. Oh, that was a bug. No, don't do it! No! Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter.
Drink with me,
Oh
friend.
snap. So he's gonna play it on this one to reduce its damage to 1, which is fairly good.
Follow
But
the rule.
the effect is still present, so I can still pew pew fireballs as much as I want. So, oh, that sucks for you, man. Alright, so plan of action. We will be doing fireball and fireball and mirror image. Yay, more fireballs. So yeah, this is one of the win methods, I guess. Right now, since he has like no board control, no cards, it's pretty sure I'm gonna win at this point. Plus I have Ice Block and Ice Bear that I still have not used, which would be a bit more defensive play, which right now I don't need at all. Although I might pop a Blizzard just for the fun of it, I guess. But wait, 2/6. I don't have lethal yet because I don't have an Ice Block. I mean a Frostbolt. So if I had Frostbolt, it'd be 6/6 and then Frostbolt for 3 and then attack with 1, then it'd be lethal. But I don't have that. I'm just gonna play it safe. Pop Blizzard, and from there, Fireball. More fireballs. You can never have enough. But one of the other methods to win this is basically with Electraza. just bring him to 15 HP and then nuke him with whatever you have. You need to be careful though when you're playing like Strezza against certain classes,
Well
because if you face a priest or a warrior or a druid, someone that can give, whoops, I actually made a mistake, because that's the other bad side of this card is basically you can, since you're always popping spells, you're gonna draw too much, you know, and it's kind of hard to get rid of your shit unless you play 9 spells, but right now it's 20 spells. So that was fairly easy. I had still lots of shit in my hand. Not all games will go like this, some will be harder, you will lose games. Right now I'm at 75% win-loss ratio with this deck, which is fairly good. It's over 380 games, so that's pretty nice. Just with this deck alone that I've been calculating. So fairly good ratio. You're gonna win like 3 games over 4, so it's not too bad. But it's a pretty good deck, and just have to be careful to a few things, but overall pretty decent deck. So if you wish to use it, go ahead. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This was Alex from Casuals, and if you wish to see more videos, more Hearthstone videos, make sure to like the videos, subscribe and stuff, and just make sure to stay up to date with us. Alright, thanks, bye.